In Revelation chapter 3, verse 7, we read, "He that openeth, and no man shutteth, and shutteth, and no man openeth." True believers are only men. We are not the ones that determine the times and season of God's salvation program, nor do we determine when these times and seasons will conclude in judgment. When it comes to the door of heaven, the child of God is simply a doorkeeper. Psalm 84 verse 10 reads, "I had rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than to dwell in the tents of wickedness." The Bible reveals that God is the only one possessing the necessary power and authority to make these types of awesome decrees. It is the Bible that insists that heaven's door is now shut to all the unsaved inhabitants of the earth. Therefore, this teaching comes from the one that issues the decrees to the doorkeepers, and not the lowly doorkeepers themselves. The child of God, alive and remaining on the earth in the day of judgment, can only fulfill his role of a humble doorkeeper as he receives instructions from the Word of God, the Bible. It is the Bible that indicates and confirms that God's salvation plan ended on May 21st, 2011. It is the Bible that declares God brought to pass on that day an awful and terrible judgment, the judgment of shutting heaven's door. This judgment ended Christ's work of saving sinners, a judgment that man could not see with his physical eyes, and therefore, at this time, it is a spiritual judgment. There is a strong likelihood that the judgment now upon the world will continue for 1,600 days and then conclude with the end of the world on October 7th, 2015.